Hi all, I'm Prasad. Welcome in the series of AWS Solution Architect Certification Exam Prep. So let's jump on the question. So this question says an application calls a service run by a vendor. The vendor charges based on the number of calls. The finance department needs to know the number of calls that are made to the service to validate the billing statement. So let's try to understand what is the design here. So basically an application call a service run by a vendor. So here it is trying to say like that there is a third party service, and I'm just drawing one boundary here, and here is the application and here is the vendor. Or you can say like that this is the vendor service and this is the our application service, and there is a call here from here to here or vice versa. An application calls a service run by a vendor. The vendor charges based on the number of calls. So for an example, if this application is making n number of calls, so there will be n multiplied by the price of the calls. So the finance minister of course coming in the picture because payment needs to be done, so it is required for him to know that how much call happened, and he want to validate the billing statement. So might be vendor is saying that there is a 600 calls done by your application, but here the finance department sorry I'm sorry finance department wants to know that is it exactly 600 or it is less than that, or it is charging wrong. So in that condition it's like that we need to provide a mechanism, or we need to provide a service internally so that we can provide the exact number of count of request which was made to the vendor. So this is the complete understanding of the question. How can a solution architect design a system to durably store the number of calls without requiring changes to the application? So yes, so this is the main hint point where it is trying to say like that you should not change anything in the application. Let's jump on the question. Call the service through the internet gateway. Yes, it's fine that you can have a call from the internet gateway, but this is not saying like that how we are counting that how many number of calls happen to the vendor. So I'm not marking it right or wrong. We will jump on the other option. Decouple the application from the service with an Amazon SQS. So suppose for an example, here I'm going ahead with the Amazon SQS. What is happening here? Here we are changing the design, and it is saying that without requiring changes to the application. So if I am doing like that, and having one lambda here which is counting it before this boundary, I'm changing the design, I'm changing the application. So this is the wrong. We should not do in that way. Publish a custom Amazon CloudWatch matrix that counts call the service. Exactly right. So here everything we are logging, and it is there into the CloudWatch log. So you can create a metric where you can for an example, whenever you are making a call, at that time you are logging, so that log will be available, and on the top of that log you can have the metrics, and in the metrics you can account or sum or something like that, and it will provide you good dashboard, and the finance department easily can interact with this dashboard, and he will come to know that okay, from this date to this date how many calls happened. So it will segregate the log from this date to that date, and that log having that number one call happened in this day, two call happened in this day. On the top of that you can have the sum of it, and you are done. Now the last one is the call the service through the VPC pairing connection. It is wrong. We don't know that is in the VPC or not. So this is also not the proper answer. I will go ahead with the C. So let's jump on the more detail about the cloud metrics and how we can do maths on it, because this is the complete maths. You generated the log, and log is like that in the each call you are creating a log, but how will you do the sum of all the number of calls? So there is a CloudWatch metric math. So you can have the metric math, and it provides you to query on the various CloudWatch metrics, and then you can use the maths expression to create the new time series based on this matrix available. So what exactly we are doing? We are creating a matrix on it, and then you are using the math to have a sum of it. You can also visualize. That is a good thing that AWS service provide the visualizations of the resulting output on the CloudWatch console itself and add that to the dashboard. Of course, it will be available onto the dashboard. You can also perform metric maths programmatically based on your CloudWatch data by using the get metrics data API operation. One more thing like that, you can also integrate with your service as well. You can add a math expression to a graph on your CloudWatch dashboard. So there are the multiple benefits if you are using the metric maths. Just for an example, here they were looking for that sum of all the call happens in a particular duration to validate that whatever vendor is charging is correct or not. And you are fulfilling all these requests by using the CloudWatch matrix maths. So here I have one more slide where it is trying to explain in the diagrammatic way that how it works. So there is a third party service. So for an example, here vendor is calling an application or an application is calling to the vendor. So in that condition, here there is a call from the third party service and it is going to your gateway. Give me 1 second, I'm looking for my cursor. Yeah, I got it. So here you can see that there is a call is going on and there is a gateway, and then here is your business logic, whatever the operation you are doing with that service and providing the response. So let the operation happen here, but what is happening here, that it is generating the logs and it is available with the CloudWatch matrix, and it is generating the alarm. Then you can do the matrix maths here, or even though if you do not have the alarms, you can just segregate. Its CloudWatch is creating the logs, and you can have the dashboard where you can have the metric maths implemented on the top of that. And this is the finance department, and he is knowing that okay, what is the sum of all the calls, or might be thing is like that your application is keep on going to crash. So you can do the analysis that how many times it is crashing, and yes, it is critical, now we need to take an action. There are multiple advantage by using the metric maths. So this is all from my side. Thanks all.